Sabrina and I work really well together, and we don't do everything the same, but essentially what we teach aligns so well. And so we took that reality and we did an in-person retreat last year with women business owners as a way to teach you the social media, the systems, and the structures for sales so that you can have a business that is sustainable.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it again in 2026. So currently we have a special registration offer that is available to you if you register before Black Friday, which this year is on November 28th. But what we want you to know is that you're going to walk away with a better structure and system that is more streamlined and an understanding of yourself and your business that will take you beyond just what we do together in April. And we only have 8 spots left. I mean, there's a lot I could say. Is there anything that you want to mention about it? Anything?
Well, it's April 23rd through the 26th. It's in the Blue Ridge Mountains in Georgia. It's all inclusive. And
Yes.
That's one of the things that we really want to emphasize. Emily and I have been in the retreat space for a while. We also work with a lot of but we have in our community other women business owners who run retreats.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, ladies, they are not all inclusive, right? So if you're waiting, you're like, oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, maybe another one, right? Some of these retreats that you're looking at are not all inclusive, right? You're having to leave to go get your own food. You're having to purchase your own hotel. You're having to do your own transportation. The way that Emily and I have set this up is you come to us, you get to Georgia, to the airport, and from there, we take over.
Yep.
And everything is fully paid for within the pricing of the retreat. And then we drop you off at the airport, and then you're on your own. It is literally all inclusive with the price of which is shown.
And we know, because we are business owners and we've been in early stages of our business, we also know that pricing can sometimes feel overwhelming. Okay, we've all been there. We see the value in it, and we're also like, how do I make this work? So every spot is broken into 4 payments so that it's more accessible for you. And if you register before Black Friday, you get $200 off your first registration payment. We also have some bonuses that we've added in for the pre-Black Friday registration. So not only will you get that $200 off, you'll also get to go live with me on Instagram to promote your business and your brand. You'll get to do a podcast just like this with Sabrina. You'll get a free individualized Instagram profile audit from me, where I will essentially walk you through the ways to update your profile so that you can be found through the Instagram search engine. And so you're like presenting yourself in the most professional way. And then what was the last one that you have? The
okay, the podcast. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the podcast with me, the 50 follow-up PDF, the Instagram live with Emily, and the individualized audit. Those 4 things. Those 4 things though, which are huge, by the way, only if you purchase before on or before Black Friday.
Yep. Yeah. And then the last piece I'll say about this, what you'll get with your registration, no matter when you register, we did this last year and it was of huge benefit, is you get a 2-on-1 coaching call with Sabrina and I. So we essentially have you fill out an entire intake form to tell us as much as possible about you and your business so that we can make sure that we are taking the information that's already been created and tailoring it to you. So in that 2-on-1 call, we give you homework to walk away with. So it's not like you have to wait for the retreat to happen to start seeing changes and to start making those micro changes like we talked about at the very beginning of this podcast episode. You can start making those micro shifts ahead of time because you get to have that 2-on-1 coaching call with us. So for us, it's more than just show up for these 4 days and 3 nights and we'll tell you everything. We're going to work with you ahead of time. We're going to work with you when we're there. And then we have the opportunity for you to work with us after. And the goal is that you have all the guidance and coaching and all the details you need to actually not just come up with ideas in your business, but implement and execute doing them.
Yeah, implement. And I think that's one of the most important parts. I was just listening to a podcast the other day, and they were talking about role playing and how important it is to do the thing, do the action every single day, because how quickly you get rusty. In this instance, they were talking about sales calls, but so many times, right, we learn things. It gets put in a notebook. We never do it, try it, see the ease of it, the complications of it, or even get over the hurdles of what the issues are. So the really awesome thing about the way that Emily and I run these retreats is actionable steps. So we're actually teaching and then you're implementing immediately so you can see how easy these things are.
Yeah.
And then if you have any issues, if there's any walls, if there's any tech, we're right there with you to be able to overcome that quickly versus you having to watch 17 YouTube videos trying to figure out how the hell, you know, a person gets this on the screen with, you know, whatever it is that's going on. Because how often does that happen where we learn something new? We're like, oh, easy peasy. We go to do it and it's not freaking working the way that you thought it would be working. And to that point, right, a lot of times we think things are way harder than they actually are, right? Because we're doing so many other things in our businesses and we don't take the time to do that thing that could make such a difference in our business, but just taking the time to actually do that thing, we never take the time. So being able to commit a full weekend to yourself and your business is going to completely catapult you from where you are right now.
Yes.